Batman is supposed to be the line that never gets crossed, the hero who proves that fear can be used for good, the man who looks into the darkness without becoming it. But across the multiverse, that line snaps. And when Batman stops holding himself back, he doesn't become just another villain. He becomes the most dangerous mind the world has ever faced. Because evil Batman doesn't rely on chaos, he relies on planning. And today, we're diving into the top 10 most evil versions of Batman. Number 1. The Batman Who Laughs, Earth 22. Batman finally does what he swore he never would. He kills the Joker. But the Joker had one final joke planned. A hidden toxin floods Batman's system, rewriting his mind piece by piece. What emerges isn't insanity, it's evolution. This Batman keeps his discipline, tactics, and intelligence. But now he enjoys the suffering. He turns Robins into soldiers, heroes into experiments, hope into a weapon. And the worst part isn't what he does, it's how calm he is while doing it. Number 2. Flashpoint Batman. In this timeline, the alleyway ends differently. Bruce Wayne dies, and his father survives. Thomas Wayne becomes Batman, not to save Gotham, but to punish it. He uses guns, he kills without hesitation, and every criminal death is fueled by a pain that never fades. This Batman doesn't believe criminals can change, he believes they deserve consequences. And Gotham becomes quieter, but far more brutal. Yet some Batmen don't act out of grief, they act out of belief. Number 3. Owlman, Earth 3. Owlman is Batman stripped of hope. In his universe, morality is meaningless and existence is random. So instead of protecting life, Owlman decides life itself is the problem.
Chosen to cut out the disease.
You're talking about killing
Everyone who ever lived, whoever will live.
He doesn't shout his ideology, he proves it. Every move is calculated. Every choice is made with cold certainty. He doesn't want power, he wants nothingness. And that calm acceptance of destruction makes him terrifying. But other Batmen didn't want the world to end. They wanted it under control. Number 4. Red Death, Earth 52. Red Death is what happens when Batman decides speed is the answer to crime. After watching everyone he loves die, Batman becomes obsessed with stopping tragedy before it happens. So he takes the Flash's power. Now he moves faster than thought, erasing crime before it even begins. There's no process, no mercy, no appeal. Justice becomes instant and unstoppable. And once Batman starts rewriting the rules of time itself, there's no going back. Number 5. The Grim Knight. The Grim Knight is Batman who never put the gun down. To him, restraint is weakness. Mercy is a mistake. He doesn't imprison criminals, he erases them. Entire crime families vanish overnight. Gotham becomes safe because everyone is terrified. This Batman doesn't see himself as evil, he sees himself as efficient. And that belief is what makes him dangerous. Number 6. The Dark Knight Returns Batman, Earth 31. This Batman is older, scarred, and done waiting. He breaks criminals permanently, uses fear as law, and turns Gotham into a city that survives through intimidation. Even Superman becomes his enemy, a symbol of order that Batman refuses to obey. By the end, Gotham isn't saved, it's controlled. And this version proved something terrifying. Batman doesn't need to be young to be dangerous, he just needs to stop
I
caring.
didn't need them caught, I needed them scared. I needed information.
Number 7. Injustice Batman, Earth 49. When Superman loses control, Batman becomes the voice of resistance at first.
Go from policing to occupying to jailing, then becoming tyrants.
Superman will not be the laws of Atlantis.
And certainly the Pentagon won't approve of a rogue Superman.
But as the world spirals, Batman begins to compromise. Surveillance replaces privacy. Control replaces choice. He tells himself it's temporary. It never is. Batman doesn't rule the world, but he allows tyranny to survive. And sometimes evil isn't about action, it's about what you allow to happen. Number 8. Batman who kills the Justice League. Earth 22. Batman always had plans for his teammates, plans to stop them, just in case. In this universe, he uses them. One by one, the Justice League falls, not to strength, but to knowledge. Every weakness, every fear. Trust becomes the weapon that destroys them. Batman proves he doesn't need powers to dominate gods. He only needs preparation.
Impossible.
Number 9. Earth 55. This Batman is infected by a corrupted digital virus. But unlike others, his mind remains intact. Even as he loses control, he plans, he calculates, he prepares. The tragedy is that Batman knows exactly what he's becoming, and he can't stop it. He turns the Bat family into weapons, not out of cruelty, but out of logic. And that makes it heartbreaking. But the most evil Batman of all wasn't corrupted. He chose the darkness. Number 10. Absolute Batman. Earth 0 Dark Multiverse. This is Batman at his logical end. No rules, no guilt, no restraint. He doesn't fight crime. He eliminates freedom. Fear becomes the system. Control becomes law. Choice disappears. This Batman doesn't fall into evil. He evolves into it. And in doing so becomes the most dangerous being the multiverse has ever created. Batman's greatest weapon was never his fists, gadgets, or genius. It was his refusal to cross the line. Because once Batman decides the rules don't apply, no hero can stop him. So tell me, in the comments, which evil Batman disturbed you the most?